Yeah, welcome to southern Rutherford County. This is Caroline. This is the Caroline Bridge. It's also raining on me, so I'm going to make this real quick before I jump in the car, but I shall continue this in a minute. The main thing to remember is the Caroline Bridge. All right, so I'm back in the car, and I want to continue my theme about Caroline. If you know anything about southern Rutherford County, you know there's three small little mill towns: Cliffside, Henrietta, and Caroline. Well, I used to know a guy who grew up in Caroline, and let's just call him Jim. Now, you remember I spoke about the Caroline Bridge here, right? Well, in the 1950s, he decided to join the Navy because he was bored out of his mind, according to him. And so, he's traveling the world, having, as according to him, the time of his life. And he didn't write his parents for 2 years. And they're so shook up about it. They contact the Department of Defense, and they get a hold of the Navy, get hold of the Admiral, and then finally the captain of the ship saying, "Will you get this motherfucker to ride home and tell his mama and daddy he's okay?" Which he did. He says, "Hell, I was having the time of my life. I didn't have time to ride home." So anyway, he was in New Guinea, Borneo area, and one of the locals that liked to walk around topless, that had breasts hanging down past her navel, and said he gave her some money, got one of his friends to take a picture of him holding those gigantic breastises in his hands, and sent the picture to mom and dad, say, "Hey, mom and dad, check out my new bride. I gotta go to the whorehouse. I'll talk to you later." And then he continued on with his adventures. Well, anyway, that's Caroline. Now let's go to Cliffside. And, boy, I could tell you some more good stuff. Welcome to the shed of Cliffside. Now, this is one of my prime time hangout spots. Now, it's a lot cleaner and better looking than it used to be. We had hellacious snowball fights. I got to make out with pretty girls out here sometimes. But the main thing is, how should I explain it? Oh, by the way, that clump of trees right there. Right over that is the Jackie B grave site. So Jackie B is very close to his old hangout. So anyway, you see this wall right here, this very wall. Well, as you know about Jackie B and his preference for beat down old broads, there was this girl that we went to school with who was real fucked up looking. And let's just call her Charlene Brown from out of town, okay? So anyway, we decided, you ever heard the song "On Top of Old Smoky"? Well, we decided to write a song, and we immortalized it on this wall right here. And it said, of course, it was written, not sang, but it said, "On top of Charlene Brown, all covered with shit, I saw Jackie B go for sucking her tit. And it stayed up for years." And one of Jack's best qualities was he totally embraced it. Didn't try to get it erased. He'd just say something along the lines of, "Hell yeah, I sucked her tit. What about it?" What a maniac. But this was a great place. Now, Jack told me all kinds of nefarious activities would go. This is a lot more like regular looking park now, but back in the day, it was a little more run down. So anyway, Jack proclaimed that there was some broad that come out and did gang blows under this shed. Now, I never got in on that. Some of these motherfuckers are too out of control for me, so I don't know what to say about this. I'm looking at this picnic table. Oh, this is gonna make me want to vomit. Always and forever, forever and always. Taylor loves Hada, Tay, and Reba. I am happy that they got some of the, oh, what's this? Healing Love. Sort of like a Bible tract of some sort. I might leave it out here. Somebody might need that. We are friends. If you're reading this, you should, hang on, what does it say? You should write something. Yeah, we did. But it was before your time that said on top of Jackie B, on top of Charlene Brown, all covered with shit. I saw Jackie B go for sucking her tit. But it's a nice sentiment. I like that. Let's see what else. I'm glad to see a little graffiti's going on here, but so before I go, here's the wall. The Jackie B Go Forth wall. Check it out. No writing. As you can tell, it's been painted a few dozen times. Well, the rain's slacking up, so I think I will take my leave of Cliffside Park.